Hi guys, here we go again. I'm going to try to repot this big girl. See if I can get past this light. So she goes way up there. And those are 6-foot bamboo poles in that pot, pushed all the way down, but even so. I'm going to put her in this bucket here. I checked, I don't know, a few weeks ago. I lifted her up, but I didn't have time to deal with it. And her roots are coming out the bottom of that pot. So, being she is so big and she's in the living room on my light-colored carpet, I'm going to try to get her into the kitchen where that carpet doesn't stain, or if it does, it doesn't show as bad because it's a dark carpet. I'm going to put tarps down. I'm going to try to get everything set up. I'm going to try to video this. We'll see. If it comes up, it does. So, all right, we'll catch you in a little bit after I get things set up. I just wanted to show you all the help I have trying to lay things out. Really? After I had it so carefully laid out, so nicely, ready to go, I came back in with my potting soil, and this is what I found. I have so much help around here. Not. Okay, I hope I have everything set up so you can see what I'm doing. I can't hardly see what I'm doing. I will change a plan on the pot. I ended up getting this larger pot. It's about, I don't know, 3 inches wider across the top, and it's I don't know, 3 inches deeper or so. I don't remember exactly. I measured it, but it's all good. So first of all, I'm going to try to loosen her up, and I couldn't find anything longer than this table knife, although she's potted quite deep. I don't know. Whoa. She's potted quite deep into this because I really over potted her. In fact, if I weren't going to add some more plants to this, I would probably just lift her up and add more potting soil to the bottom, but I'm not going to do that. And I've got some roots coming out the bottom, so I'm going to try to pick her up without knocking my camera over and get this base out of the way. And oh geez, I'm going to lay her down without breaking her. Let's see if I can get her out of this pot. This is scary. I don't know what I'm doing here. These things are so long, it's hard to deal with. I hope you can see. I'm going to try to run this in the bottom of the pot too and see if maybe, I know there's some roots sticking out the bottom, so I don't want to get too crazy with this. I don't want to really cut them off. But let me see if I can loosen that up. Man, these vines are so fragile. I'm just going to get my shoulder in here and see if I can. And I don't care about the dirt getting on the floor. It's not going to hurt anything. Well, that didn't work. Good heavens. How am I going to get her out of there? Well, the poles are coming up without the pot. Shoot. Oh. Okay, well. That isn't working either. Let me put it this way. I hope I'm not blocking the camera, but it is what it is. Oh, come on, baby. There we go. There's some progress happening. Alright. Alright, hold your breath, guys. This is gonna be scary. Well, yikes. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh, there goes my camera. Oh crap. Sorry. Now I'm caught on it. There. Okay. Back. Oh man. Okay. There. Holy crap, filled my shoe with dirt. Oh well. That's kind of uncomfortable. Let's just leave them off for now. Kick them out of the way. My funny little jailbird stockings. Alright. So, not exactly what I had hoped would happen, but it's okay. The plant's out. It's in the pot. I'm going to spread her legs out a little bit here. Ooh, that didn't sound so good. Alright. Oh, see if I can set her down to the bottom with her stakes. Alright. Okay. What I had planned to do is, just a minute, I know I'm off camera. Let's see if I can move it out of the way a little bit. See these little babies? They're in this pot, but it's too soon to plant them in with the mother plant. Eventually that's what I want to do, but I don't want to repot the whole mother plant just to get these in here. So what I'm going to do is I have another little pot about the same size, and I'm going to stick it down in this pot. I'm going to refill a little bit, then I'm going to stick it down in the pot so that when these babies this plant's so big, when these babies get big enough, I can just pop, and rooted well enough, I can just pop this pot out and pop them out of the water them really well so they hang together, and pop them out of this pot and into the hole that the other pot left. And that way nobody will be disturbed very much. So I'm going to set these off to the side again. And this potting soil still smells good. I think it was, I don't know how long they've been in that pot. Probably not a year, but I'm going to get some of it out of the way. I usually throw this stuff out in the garden, and hopefully I have enough here. Let's see, I'm going to put some in on top, and boy, where's that vine? I guess all the legs have a vine on them. And oh man, well, let me use this pot. I'll go a little faster. Well, all right. Now let's see here. I need a little more. Go to the top of the roots here. I'm going to bury this a little bit deeper because I've got all these extra vine things, and I think it's probably okay on this type of plant to bury the vines. It's not like there's rhizomes or anything there. All right, now I'm going to set this in here, and I'm going to backfill up to the top of that. I kind of wanted it more centered, but I don't know. That's about as good as I can go because there's roots there in the middle. And I'm just going to backfill around it. And, well, I am going to have to get some more dirt. Darn it, I didn't mean to pour it in there, but that's what's happening. So, well, maybe not. Maybe I have enough potting soil. don't really want to pull that up because that'll fill in my hole. It's too loose here. Yeah, I'm going to have to go get just a little bit more. Alright, okay, I'm back with potting soil, and hopefully I'm back where I'm trying to figure out how to get leaves out of the way. There isn't really much more to see. I'm just backfilling the plant, and like I said, when those other cuttings get going, I'll be able, or you know, better rooted and happy. They're a little droopy still from their shift from perlite to potting soil. So anyway, when they're up and going and happy, I will do the transfer on the pot, and I'll keep this in mind if I can remember that far to let you know how that works. I've actually never done this. I just thought this might make it excuse me, a little bit easier to get those cuttings in the center without disturbing the mother plant too much. Boy, I'm going to have to work on getting her straightened up. Okay, I think that's probably good. I usually settle some after I get her watered in. I'm not going to water her in right now. I'm going to move her over to where she goes, because as it is right now, it's already heavy enough. I don't want to add the extra weight of the water, and I have to move some things around to where I had her because this is a different shaped pot, and my saucer was leaking, so I have to clean up all that. Anyway, there you go. This is an Epipremnum Pinnatum, and she's growing like crazy. I've already made 3 cuttings on her this season, and she's grown past the top of the poles. I don't know, another almost a foot, and I'm going to have to cut that pretty soon when that last leaf gets opened up. And so there you go. Phew, I'm glad that's done. I've been worrying about doing that for a long time. So okay, we'll talk to y'all later. Bye now. Oh, thanks for watching and leaving a comment, subscribing if you choose. I appreciate it. Thank you now. Bye.